Hello, it's me again. Today I want to talk about this video CD package of Walking with Dinosaurs, the complete series. So I just purchased this video CD package in January 2023, and this is the design for the front cover. So this is actually a box. That is the front cover. That is the spine. That is the other spine. That is the design for the back, and there's the design for the top, and there's the design for the bottom. So this actual series was released in 1999, but this particular video CD package was released in 2001. So you can find the information in the back of the cover. It consists of the important information about the particular series, about the the release date, not the release date, the release year of the movie of the series, and then the release year and date of this particular package. So this package was released about 2 years after the series aired in television in the UK. So, as you can see from the front cover, it says that there are 7 discs inside. So there are actually 6 episodes from this particular series. So this is one of the most popular, natural series about dinosaurs, and probably the most famous one. And then there are several other, let's say, sequels, or you know documentaries inspired or following the success of Walking with Dinosaurs. But this is like the first one. This is like the pioneer of such television series. So there are actually 6 episodes, but this has 7 discs. So the 7th disc is the bonus disc, which is the making of Walking with Dinosaurs. So it says free inside the making of um, Walking with Dinosaurs, so a bonus documentary about how those series were made, especially in the 90s. Because if we look at the series nowadays, the dinosaurs, the CGI especially, and even the animatronic, they're not really as good. But if we look back in 1999, those CGI for a documentary series, it was just amazing. So let's just try to see the actual discs. So this is actually a box, and there is no way to open the box like this is not a slipcover or anything. We cannot open the box like taking off the cap, because there's no cap. But there's just this opening over here. We just have to open this one. And before we open it, you can see that there are, this is the shrink wrap plastic. So this is actually brand new. I just bought it in January 2023. So this is an old stock, but brand new old stock. So you can still see the plastic wrap. This is actually the shrink wrap from the manufacturer. So let's now try to see, to open the box to see the disc. We just have to open this one. So lift this one up and then pull this one down, and then you can see the jewel cases of the episodes inside. So basically, they use a single CD for a single episode. So normally with the DVD we could have one disc for multiple episodes, but this one, they actually use one CD for one episode. They actually could use one CD for 2 or even 3 episodes, but they decided to just put an entire episode in just a single disc. So there is no way to take this out, like as I said before, there's no cap to open. So we're going to have to take the disc individually, or we can just do this and wait until all of the jewel cases falls from the box. But make sure, if you do this way, make sure that you're on a very very soft or not a hard surface like the floor. You can do that on your bed or on the carpet, but not directly on the floor, because you can damage the jewel case. But there you go. There are 6 jewel cases for the series and then one jewel case for the bonus disc. We're going to try to find the first episode. Um, so this is Walking with Dinosaurs episode 1. No, this is episode 2. Episode 1 is there you go. That is episode 1. New Blood. That is the design for the front cover. That is the design for the spine, and that is the design for the back. I'm going to check the design of the disc. That is the design of the disc. There you go. Now we're going to move to the second episode, which is the previous one that um I picked, but it was the wrong one. This is the second episode, Time of Titan. That is the design for the front cover. That is the design for the spine, and that is the design for the back. We're going to see the design of the disc. There you go. That is the design of the disc. Now we're going to move to episode 3. This is episode 3, Cruel Sea. That's the design for the front cover. That's the design for the spine, and that's the design for the back. And then we're going to find the disc inside. There you go. That's the design of the disc. Now move to episode 4. This one is episode 4. Giant of the Skies. That's the design for the front cover. That's the design for the spine, and that's the design for the back. We're going to check the design of the disc. There you go. That is the design of the disc. Now move to episode 5. Spirits of the Ice Forest. This is the design for the front cover. That is the design for the spine. And then that is the design for the back. Now let's try to check the disc. And that is the design for the disc. Move to the last episode in the series, Death of a Dynasty. So that is the design for the front cover, the spine, and then that is the design for the back. But unfortunately, this particular jewel case is damaged. As you can see, the center button is falling apart, but it can still hold the disc quite well. So that's the design for the disc. And now move to the final disc in this series that's available inside this package. That is the making of Walking with Dinosaurs. That is the design for the front cover. That is the design for the spine, and that is the design for the back. We're going to see the design of the disc. There you go. So basically, the design of the disc of each individual series is exactly the same as the front cover of each individual jewel case. And if you put them, if you put them out from the box, they look exactly they match, and then they look very, very good on the shelf, even though you do not have the box. But of course, we still prefer the collection with the box. And if you notice, in each and every one of these package, they got the individual price, even though we got the normal price here. That's the price for the package. They also mark this one with the individual price. This means that back in the day, the manufacturer or the distributor, they also sold these series individually or separately, so we could purchase these series individually, one at a time. If you just want to purchase the first episode, you can just buy episode 1 or episode 2, and so on and so forth. But they also give you this package, which is, I think, very, very neat. And also, the package design it's a Goliath, so I really, really like this one. And then they also provide these small information about the episodes, and then they give you this postcard, which is quite awesome for this particular package. So they're not really making this type of package for documentary series anymore. So this is like a remnant of the past, the heyday of home entertainment, home home video disc, especially video CD that's in the early 2000s, late 90s and early 2000s. So that is all that I want to share with you at this very moment. Walking with the Dinosaurs, the complete series. I do think that a lot of you grew up watching this series in the television, and even though I live in Indonesia, some local television company they broadcasted this particular series several times back in the day. I remember that vividly. And yeah, I think a lot of people just grew up watching this series when they were very, very young and they enjoy this series very, very much. So that is all that I want to share with you at this very moment. If you're still with me, I say thank you and goodbye.